and running. I am really pumped to be here tonight. And the reason is, well, there's multiple reasons. And first of all, I want to get a quick hello into that question box, get that energy flowing. And the first one is because just literally a couple, I don't know how many hours ago, maybe it was 1 hour ago, maybe it was 2 hours ago. Not, and let me just double check. Can everybody hear me? Just so I can make sure. Can everybody hear me? Please put it into the question box. A couple people are saying no audio. Okay. Okay. So I see a ton of yeses. Now, so the first thing, why am I pumped? It's because we just got a client case study, one of our video remix users who's done really well. And I'll let Adam tell you the story in a couple of minutes regarding how all of that happened and actually kind of the mix up that led to this whole story. It's a very entertaining story. Number two, because Adam is right in Aruba. He literally flew down. We made the decision this weekend for him to come down to Aruba so he could spend time with Ross. He's been going to client meetings with him, documenting his process, dissecting exactly how he's been selling everything from especially video personalization and even drop mock services, but how he runs his business so we can get this and copy and paste these methods for every single person that's on here so you could be very successful within your business. So it's going to be a very exciting session. If you saw the session earlier this week, this one's going to be a little different, like I said, because before at that point, Adam wasn't in Aruba. Now he is, and we have this new case study, so it's going to be a pretty packed session. Adam, welcome to tonight's session. Let's get this party going and let's get it started.
Hey, thank you so much, Eric. I am so excited to be here. This is going to be a great time. And as Eric said, I'm actually in Aruba right now working with Ross, which is very interesting. And I've been spending quite a few hours with him going over everything that he's doing. So let me just see who's here really quick, guys. Welcome. I see David, Wilson, Tony, Deb, Daniel's here, Joy's here, great guys, Suzanne's here, perfect. Let's do this. Let's dive. Let's start talking about all of the opportunity that is going on right now, everything that everybody is experiencing. And let me just know, before we start, what I want you to do is give me a 1 if you know who Ross is, if you know the reason that I actually flew down here, and give me a 2 if you do not know who Ross is, because that's the problem. But I want every person to respond. Give me a 1 and give me a 2 if you do not know who Ross is. All right, perfect. I see about half and half right now. So, guys, Ross is just like one of you guys, which we're going to get into, but Ross is a normal person, okay? But what Ross does is he owns the same exact softwares as you. He owns DropMock and he owns VideoRemix. Okay, DropMock, if you don't know what that is, that's one of our good friends, Lee Pennington's products. And what Ross is able to do, and I was actually just in a meeting with him yesterday with a very large hotel chain that you may have heard of. I'm not going to go into it because I don't know if Ross wants me to say. That meeting was absolutely incredible and it was eye-opening on the way he's able to do this. Now, what Ross does is he uses the software such as DropMock in VideoRemix, and he closes $45,000 using those products. So taking those products, going out and being able to leverage it, where he's able to close these absolutely massive deals. And as you can see, right here is the summary page, and at the very end it says the initial payment upon initiating this agreement is $22,500 that immediately added to his bank account that day. So the moment that they signed that contract, the moment they went into that agreement, they immediately signed that $22,000 and that went right into his bank that day. So Ross is absolutely powerful in what he's able to do. He's amazing at the way he's going out and he's closing these five-figure clients. And as you can see right here, this is Domino's right behind. And Domino's currently is one of Ross's clients. And he is going to be running an absolutely massive campaign for the push of the app that is coming to Aruba. Now, as it comes through, as they're creating this, they're going to be running a personalized video campaign using VideoRemix, using the software that you already currently own, where he's going to be starting to drive and starting to add more and more attention, driving more users to bring in and start using this app. Now, this is absolutely incredible. In this $45,000 case study that I want to talk about, this $45,000 case study is the hotel, one of the hotels, let me put it that way, one of the hotels that he works with, one of those hotels that he was able to close, where he was able to land this $45,000 deal. In this one that you're looking on, it's on the beautiful beach of Aruba, and you're going through and you're seeing just how powerful this is. And in this hotel, to a normal person just like you may be looking at this, you may be saying, wow, that's a big hotel. Could I really go out and could I close a hotel like this? And the answer is absolutely yes. The answer is absolutely yes. The world is yours when you're using this because, Ross, the same exact softwares that you're using, the same exact everything that you have, and one of the coolest things that I was able, and I'm starting to learn more and more about his business, is one of the coolest things is when he gets a contract, he's able to leverage that work to contractors. He's able to hire additional contractors to help get the work done. So this money that he actually earns is truly profit for him. It's profit that he is able to make, and he's not having to stress about all of the work, all of the little details that he doesn't want to do. This profit is completely his, where he hires freelancers, they do the work for him, and he is able to, and even yesterday he actually went to a nice event, which was really interesting. He got all dressed up, he went to a nice event, and he's able to do that because he's working on his business, not in his business. And that is a key that we are going to be talking about today, working on your business and not in your business. How do you go out? How are you able to do this? And my commitment, guys, my commitment to you is that I will share with you the exact blueprint that Ross is doing, okay? The exact blueprint that Ross is doing to land these five-figure clients. And guys, even if you're not ready yet, if you don't believe, okay, maybe a five-figure client isn't for me just yet, this exact blueprint is going to show you how to land deals of all sizes, okay? So if you're even looking in the $500 to $2,000 range, or just like my friend Daniel, who just closed a very large contract just a few hours ago and just posted inside of the Facebook group using VideoRemix. If you're looking for these types of deals, these are absolutely possible. We're going to be talking about how you can do this for yourself, okay? So guys,
And
who
Adam,
is excited? Give me a
so
yes if you are ready to dive in, if you are ready to start going through the process of closing these deals today. Give me a yes right now if you are excited as I am to go through and start making this possible, okay? To
and
start
hey,
making
Adam,
this possible for
so
you.
I want to jump in. Can you hear me? All right.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, so on that point, I wanted to expand because I find the same thing is that it's literally exactly the same process. There's some minute little different details, but when you're closing a $1,000 a deal versus closing a $45,000 a deal, and in fact, sometimes within that 45K range, because people just don't have necessarily that confidence, and you find that there's sometimes even less competition within that range. Now, as long as you're able to have that process down, and you're able to deliver, and you're able to close. So it really depends on people's confidence levels, and you could either work your way up, or some people, they're real go-getters, and they just want to jump in and go straight to the big deals. It really depends, but the process is pretty much the same. And even I think you can testify on that side, Adam, because Ross doesn't just work with $45,000 clients, but he also works with a lot of smaller clients, but he treats them pretty much the same, and these processes are relatively similar. So let's go ahead, let's jump into it. I'm excited, and also to pull out some of these nuggets that you've found out from Ross over this past week. So go ahead.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Eric. And absolutely, guys, this sale, this blueprint that we're going over, as Eric said, it does not matter if you're just getting started. And I saw, who was it? Somebody, Derry, just asked me, says, can you help me close? And guys, this is the exact way that you're going to be able to go out and close deals. It's the same way. It's the same system each and every single time. So when you're just getting started, when you're getting comfortable with what you're going to be able to do, going through this process, making it happen for you, it's the same method, it's the same everything that you are going to need. Now, the $1,000,000 question, though, the $1,000,000 question for these types of deals is, how can I do it? How can I get into this? How can I start closing these deals? Because that's one of the hardest parts of business, is how do I close the deal? How do I make sure that that money ends up in my bank account? It's always good to go out and do all this lead generation, but the biggest question, the biggest problem that many people face is the ability to close, how to go out and how to make this absolutely possible. And the neatest thing about this, guys, the neatest thing about this is Ross figured it out. Ross figured out how to go out and how to generate this income stream of very large amounts, how to go out using the same softwares, guys, in creating systems. That is a very powerful, powerful meaning. How do you go out and create a system where continuously you're going to be able to generate more and more income? Now, the second thing is you need to be able to create a plan, a game plan for your clients where they're going to see what you're going to be able to do and help them envision hiring you, giving you that contract. Why are they going to choose you over anybody else? And one of the neatest things that I'm learning even more about Ross, even as I'm down here, I knew it before, but even now that I'm down here and understanding, Ross loves to enjoy life. Family is very, very important to him, and he keeps a structure where all of these are able to happen, where he's generating an income stream, and he's generating a way to leverage his work and being able to stay and enjoy his family time. Now, Ross, as I said, is an ordinary guy. He is just like one of us. He's in our community as well. He sits on our webinars. He joins Lee's webinars as well. And he is going through the same exact process. He's going through the same process as you. Everything. He's always looking for a way to go out and start making his clients' lives easier. Now, that's what these are all about. That's what these webinars are about, guys. It's about finding a solution that is going to help your clients or your future clients go out and make more money, that you can help them and you can work with them. And the neatest thing is that Ross, he created a marketing company for himself. He said, well, this is great. He says, I'm seeing all of the opportunities with this. Now I need to create a marketing company for myself, just like many of you have. And this is what's giving him the ability. This is what's giving him the ability to live in Aruba. Creating by going on these webinars, by seeing all of the new possibilities, by seeing the new products that are coming out, and living on the beach as he's going out and as he's income for himself. He's doing this while leveraging his business, spending time with family, and he's making it so that way he can enjoy life on his terms by a very simple process, guys. A very, very simple prospect, okay? And guys, the best part about this whole business process, okay? Part about this. Yes, Eric? Oh, okay, perfect. So going through this, okay, going through this, the best part about this is that he doesn't necessarily have a team. Okay, he doesn't necessarily have a team that he needs to go out and run this company. Okay, that is very powerful. Now, this team that he has is he outsources many of his jobs. He outsources many of his work. And that right there is where the power comes in, because he hires contractors, he hires developers from all around the world that's able to do the work that he doesn't want to do or that he's not capable of doing in order to make it happen, okay? And another thing, guys, another thing, this marketing company that he has is not a massive company. It is not a huge, huge company. He's not on the Fortune 500, not on the Fortune 5,000 list. He is just like one of you guys. It's a normal company. It's a similar marketing company that you are currently running, where he's simply taking softwares, he's finding solutions, and he's able to start generate income while he's going through this. So I showed you all of this. I showed you all of the possible. And Constance, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Constance. And I showed you that Ross is just like one of you, okay? I showed you that. Now, if he's just like one of you, okay, if he's just like you, now what's making Ross different? Where does that power come in that Ross is able to generate these massive, massive revenue streams by closing these very, very large deals? So what is his secret weapon? Why is he going out and maybe you're struggling, maybe you're just getting started in this industry, maybe you're looking for a solution on how you can close deals, because that is the hardest part, guys, closing the deals. How do you go out and do this? In Ross's method that he has, in order to get these deals done, to get these deals closed and drive money into his PayPal account, is where the process begins. So guys, my question for you right now is, do you know what an RFP is? Give me a 1 if you do, and give me a 2 if you do not know what an RFP is. Okay, so do that right now, guys. Give me a 1 if you do, and a 2 if you do not know what it is, okay? Perfect. All right, perfect. I see about half and half coming in right now. So mostly probably 60% knows, okay? And the RFP, guys, is a very important part of business. It's a very, very important part of business. So if you haven't seen or you haven't heard of one before, now this you have to pay close attention to, because this is unbelievable, and it's the way business works, large businesses work. Now, here's the definition. I took this right off of Investopedia. Now, a request for proposal is what an RFP is. It's called a request for proposal. It's when a business solicits a company, okay, and they announce that there is funding for a particular project or program. A company, an outside company, guys, can place bids on the project so that way they can go out and they can complete the projects on behalf of this company. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, saying, okay, well, what does that sound like? And the answer is, it sounds like freelance.com. It sounds like Upwork, okay? It sounds like these places. It sounds like these businesses. And the answer is because it's very, very similar, except it's a very large organization submitting these offers. They're saying, okay, we need somebody to hire. We need to go out and hire somebody to do this. And they decide, and in a very neat thing, like Eric said earlier, that there's actually less competition the higher you go up in price, which sounds crazy because on, say, freelancer.com, there's so much competition out there. You're competing against basically the whole world. But when you talk about these large, large deals, it goes down and down and down and less and less and less each and every single time. And this is also very powerful because this proposal, okay, is when you're able to now send a proposal into that company to let them know that you are willing to do the job for them. It's when you're saying, I am going to do the job for you, and this is exactly the requirements I'm going to lay out, and this is what I'm going to do. And you submit this proposal into the company, see what you're going to do. It's made to excite them about the opportunity, and show that you're an expert in your field. So guys, what does that mean for you though? So the fact that a company's looking for this and you have the ability to submit a proposal to a company, what does that mean for you? And the answer is that, guys, these are inbound leads. These are leads that are looking to hire you right now, looking to give you business right away because they need these jobs done. It's not a question if it has to get done or maybe we'll think about it. No, they've already set funding aside. They've already put money aside where they're not going to touch it, and they're waiting for somebody to say, okay, I'll do that, where that company is going to now give you that money that they've set aside. That is how the RFP works. That's how a proposal works. And it's your job to go out and create a very detailed plan about how you are going to execute this, what you are going to do, and truly show how knowledgeable you are. So that way when somebody looks and somebody says, okay, well, which company should I hire? Should I hire person A, B, or C? They're going to choose you if they believe that you are the most knowledgeable person in the field. And that is why that proposal is so important, guys. That is why that proposal is so important. Because this proposal, as you go through and as you break it down, is going to give you everything that you need. It's going to show you what you're going to do, what you're not going to do, and how you're going to help them get to the end. So let me just show you, let me break down this proposal for you. You can see how it looks. Now, right here, what you're looking at is you're seeing this committee. Okay, so you see this is the very beginning of the proposal. This is the very beginning of the proposal that you're going to send into the business. Right away, you're going to see it's just basically thanking them for the opportunity and in being able to give them one of these proposals. That way that you have the ability, you're showing that you're coming out, that you're going to enjoy working with them, and that they truly are going to like what you do. Now, at the bottom of this, right below at the bottom of this letter, you're showing that you're going to be excited to be working with them, that you're going to have the experience, have everything that they need in order to go. And right here, this right here, the very bottom of this letter that you add, you tell them, you say, look below, look on the next couple of pages, and you're going to see everything that we are going to do for that company, for this company right here that I'm going to be working with. And this entire, these paragraphs, the very beginning of the proposal is what's outlining, what's saying all of the opportunity that's available, okay? And your goal, each and every single line, is to get them to continue reading through that proposal, to get them reading, get them excited to go on and see what you're all about. Now, once you go through, and you can see right here, this is the Dropbox photo that he was able to use, and he created this, and this is where that process starts. This is where he started creating this process about what he was going to do, and he continues going in. He itemizes each thing that he is going to do for that company. He breaks down every little thing that he is going to do, so that way the reader can understand what is going to be going through, what Ross is going to be doing to drive income for their business. And as you go through, this is a very, very long document right here. This is a 24-page document. And right here, what you're going to see, once you get towards the end, you're going to start seeing all of the price points. You're going to start seeing him start bringing all of this together, where he is talking about just what he's going to do for the company. So how much that company is going to pay him in order to get this completed, in order to go out and make this work for that company, okay? Now, this is powerful. This is very powerful. It may not look as powerful as it is, but because of this right here, this shows that Ross is not afraid to show his pricing, that he's not afraid. He stands by the pricing that. And that's why it's very important to put this inside of that proposal. That's why it's so important to put this right away inside of the proposal, right near the very bottom, to show just how much it is. And as you go towards the summary, you're going to see him break down each of the price point. How much is going to be paid up front, how much is going to be paid on the second payment, and then how much is going to be paid after the project is completed. Because of this, guys, he's outlining everything that he's going to be doing. And the best part about this, guys, the best part about this, at the very bottom, there is that signature page. And the moment somebody signs this signature page, guys, that's when this deal is locked in place. That is when this is completely locked in, and you are 100% good to go, because that money is going to be coming directly to you. That 50% down that you placed is going to be coming directly to you. Now, guys, this is a 24-page tool that you can have, that you can create if you want, and you can go out and create this. And when somebody now has an offering, when somebody said, we need a company, a marketing agency to do this for us, to create this material for us, you can submit a document, you can submit a proposal such as this one in order to go out and land the deal. Guys, this page, okay, is huge. These pages are absolutely massive that you are going to be able to do, that you can go out and you can start closing these deals right now, okay? And guys, can you hear me right now, okay? Can you hear me right now? Give me a yes if you can. Give me a yes if you can. I want to make sure, because I know Wi-Fi is a little bit short in Aruba, so I want to make sure that it is going perfectly. Okay, guys, I see lots of yeses coming through. So now, let me just ask you, okay? I showed you the opportunity talking about what you can do and how these companies, okay, these large companies, you can close them and land these deals. And I saw a couple of people asking already. Now, you may be scared of a $45,000 deal, okay? You may be. And I mean, that's not a problem. And let me just ask everybody, okay? How would you want to scale this? I mean, if you could do this at a $5 to a $2,500 level, a smaller portion, would that be more exciting for you? Give me a yes right now, okay? If you could see yourself, if you can envision yourself doing a $500 deal or a $2,000 deal as opposed to a $45,000 deal. Give me a yes right now if you can see that being easier for you to go out and start landing these deals, okay? And perfect, friend. That's absolutely awesome. I saw what you just posted. That is absolutely great. Good job, friend. So, all right, perfect, guys. Yes, I see the $2,500 per month. Exactly, okay? It's the same amount of work. Exactly, friend. Exactly. So, going out and doing this, going out and creating these deals right here, these are powerful. These are very, very powerful, okay? So let me do this. Let me show you this. Let me show you how you can go and how you can create these right now, okay? How you can go out into your business right now to scale this based on your needs. Based on your needs, okay? Because that is very, very powerful. It's something that you are going to need to do, something that you're going to need in order to start bringing your business to the next level. So with this proposal, guys, it's great that you're going to have access to this, where you can go and you can start creating these right away, that you can start creating these opportunities right away, and you can start making everything happen, making everything that you need to happen. Now, let me show you this right here, okay? Let me dive in, because if you do have that set aside for you, if you do have that planned for you, okay? What you could do, if you didn't want to go for a $45,000 deal, now you wouldn't use a 24-page document if it didn't want to, okay? If it was too much for a $500 to a $2,500 deal, what you could do is you could scale this down, okay? So you can scale down that document in order to make it more reasonable for the requirements that you need. And guys, let me show you how. Let me show you how you would do this, what you would do in order to make this possible. So right here, you can see the 24 pages that Ross has for his proposal, okay? This is the 24 pages that Ross has for his proposal. Now, let's just say if you're going through this, okay, and somebody just tells you, okay, well, we just want to do advertising, okay, or maybe I just want just a website. I just want a simple WordPress website designed. What you could simply do is you could highlight the sections that you don't need, and in one click of a button, immediately, the moment that you find the pages that you don't need, you can simply press delete, and you can bring this down to a more sizable option that you would need. So immediately you can go through, you can start stripping this apart where you would be able to create something right away that would fit the proposal better. And it doesn't matter if you're working in a local market, if you're working on a national level, okay, if you're working with clients anywhere, all of these give you the ability to go out and do this. And right here, scale this down. And guys, let me show you how powerful this is, okay? You can see right here. You can see right here. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. Okay, perfect. Right here, you can see we go through, it has the cover page. All of a sudden, it has the introduction. It has that thank you. And then you can go right into the itemized descriptions and then add the summary page and then just simply swap out the price points that you would want. Simply swap out the price points that you would want to state based on the business that you're working, okay? And because I just took this document, I just shrinked it down to a 7-page document, something very, very small, with a very simple at the very front. Now, let me show you this. Let me show you something right here, okay? This, I think, is going to capture your attention pretty well. Now, what we have, and I'm not going to be able to go through and show you everything, okay? This is the proposal right here. This is the actual proposal that you could go out and you can simply swap out what you need. So you can simply go ahead, swap out all of the name, all of the company name that you want. So you would put your company name, your phone number, your email address in, and you can do it in one click of a button, guys. We created this. We got this document and we created it in a way that you can simply go through, and let me show you, we put a very brief thing where you would just take this and you would be able to immediately swap it out in one click of a button, guys. In one click of a button, you're going to be able to go through this whole document and do it in a way where you can go through and replace absolutely everything. So look at this. So if we just take this, let me just show you how this would work. So let me just take your name, for example, okay? Let me just take your name. So let me type this in, your name, and press find. So once we go through this, whole process, okay, right here, what we're going to have is we're going to have all of the places right away where it's going to say your name. And you can simply just type in the word Adam, or you could type in Jimmy or Tony, okay? And we can go through this, and in one click, we press replace all, and just, guys, you are going to be able to make this document completely yours. Everything will be completely yours in your way in just one click of a button. We made it as simple as possible for you to go throughout this whole document, and within seconds, you can create your own document with your own information on this. And guys, the best part about this is anything that you don't need, you can simply strip out. You can add some to it if you want, but it's everything that you're ever going to need is inside this document right here. Everything that you are going to need is inside this document right here, okay? Perfect, okay? And friend, that is absolutely incredible, okay? Perfect. And yes, lots of video work. Exactly, lots and lots. So perfect. So guys, let me ask you, who is ready to go out and start landing clients right away? Give me a 1 right now if you are ready to start going out and start landing clients right away. Give me a 1 right now if you are excited as I am, excited as friend is over here who's posting some pretty incredible stuff as well, and then Ross as well, the way that he's going out, the way that he's able to go out and close deals. Give me a 1 if you are excited to go out and make this absolutely happen for you. Guys, let me show you this signed contract right here. When you are able to go out and simply swap out your information, you're able to just get somebody to sign that page. Guys, the moment this page is signed, you are done. That deal is done, okay? You are able to close that deal right away and immediately. Guys, think about it. The moment that contract signs, that deal is done. That is right there. So what we're going to do, everybody, we're going to give you the exact RFP. We're going to give you that exact RFP that I showed you, and this is what Ross is using to close these clients. This is how he's able to go out and find. We're going to show you the system he's using to go out and find 12 inbound leads a day, guys. 12 a day. And guys, he is able, okay, just like Domino's, to close on the first deal a VideoRemix contract on the first deal, guys. And I know that so many of you already have this, that you already have VideoRemix, or you're already considering purchasing VideoRemix, or you're thinking about going into the video marketing realm. Guys, all of this is absolutely possible, and you can create this document within minutes. Guys, within minutes, you're going to be able to go out and create this exact document right away, okay? And I see a couple, let me see, perfect. Yes, and guys, let me show you this. Let me show you, ready? On top of this document, okay? On top of this document, on top of this proposal that you can go out, that you can start closing clients right away, okay? That this is going to be the exact blueprint. What we're going to do is we're going to help you out. We're going to help you out. We're going to show you everything that you need to know, because we were thinking about it and we said, well, one thing that we could do is we could just give you the proposal and then say best of luck to you, and I hope that you're able to go on and start closing deals. Or a second thing that we could do is we could give you the proposal and then start showing you how to go out and how to close these deals on a regular basis, how you can create an influx of leads coming in where you would be able to close these deals. So guys, day number one, and I'm going to show you something after, but day number one, we're going to show you how to generate and close these deals. And guys, this day is going to start today, okay? This first thing, what we're going to do is we're going to give you the exact proposal today, and then we're also going to dive right in, and we're going to help you generate and close $45,000 deals, or if you want, it could be 500, it could be 1,000, wherever your comfort level is. We're going to help you inside those comfort levels. We're going to show you different ways and how you can go out, how you can scale up over time. So if you want to start in the 500 and then start working your way up to 10 or 20,000, we're going to show you the process, that flow that you're going to need in order to start generating these deals, okay? In order to start generating these deals. How do you know what to bid? Okay, great question, friend, okay? And this is a tough situation for many people who are just starting. Friend asked, said, how do you tell how much you want to, or how much you should bid? That way you're not overbidding or anything along those lines. Guys, businesses, okay, they don't look for the cheapest option, and that's a mistake that so many agencies that make, or people who are just starting off. They don't go for the lowest cost provider. They go for the person who they believe is the true expert that can get the jobs done. We're going to show you how to position yourself on day number one as the expert, which is today at 5 o'clock. We're going to show you what to do, how to go out and start generating these on a regular basis. Guys, day number two, which is going to be held tomorrow, is we're going to show you how to outsource all of your work. Guys, this is very, very powerful, okay? Because it's great when you're working inside your business and you're going out, you're landing these deals, and then you're turning around, you're having to do all this work. But I do not want you to do that. To land the deals, and then I want you to outsource. We're going to show you the best practices in going out and outsourcing your work, so that way you can make it possible for you. That way that you can take your business to the next level and continue doing money-making activities and leave it up to VAs and others that are outsourced all around the world, where they're going to be doing the work for you. And number three, day number three, this is going to be on Sunday, guys. I've already spoken to Ross and I've already asked him. I said, can I sit down with you and can we do an interview together about Domino's and really go into your details in specific? And he said, yes, okay, we can do that. That sounds good. So I am going to have Ross on Sunday, and we're going to sit down and I'm going to interview him, and you guys can ask questions as well. So you can ask questions, any questions that you want to know on what's the best ways to go out and land deals, how you can go, how you can start structuring. We're going to go through those, and we're going to go through that whole day, and we can go through as many questions as you have for Ross. That way you can get inside his mind. You can start learning all of the possibilities and the best ways to go out and close these deals. Guys, you're going to have the power to close leads immediately, okay? Ross has 12 incoming leads a day. He is so crazy. I was sitting down with him the other day, and I could not believe it. I was sitting down with him, and it was like 7 o'clock at night, and his phone was blowing up. Every 3 seconds, a new ding, ding, ding was coming in, and I could not believe how much attention he was getting on a regular basis. And guys, he's only on a small island. Guys, these are lots and lots of clients coming in. These are lots and lots of clients that you're going to be able to go out and land. And guys, look at this. I want to show you something else, just so I can show you from one of our customers what he just posted 3 hours ago. Okay, you can see that. That was 3 hours ago. He was just posting this. Now, what he did, he just wrote this, and as you can see, in right away, let me actually show you the very top. My company was invited to bid on a, that's what an RFP is, okay? He was invited to bid on this contract where he was able to land this deal, and he was able immediately. Today, he said that it went straight into his PayPal, okay? And right away, he made $1,000 today, and then monthly profits, okay? He's going to be making $1,300, okay, on 2 hours a week worth of work. Now, these are the deals we are talking about by going out, these bids, these companies that are going out and looking for bids. Guys, this is what we're talking about. This happened 3 hours ago. Daniel posted this by using the exact same method that I teach, the exact same method that you can go out and you're going to be able to produce for your business. Guys, that's $1,300. Now, let me ask you, how many of you would like to make $1,000 today and then $1,300 per month profit coming in each and every single month? Give me a 1 if that is what you want to do. If you want to have that ability, give me a 1 right now. If that is what that's what you're looking to do, if that's the business that you want to go into, give me a 1 right now. If you want to do the same exact thing as Daniel. And the crazy thing is, guys, the crazy thing is Daniel actually goes and he posts below, and he actually was thinking about not using the system that we use. And he said, I owe it to you because this is the system that is able to win these deals for me. It's the exact same system that I was able to do to go out and win these deals. So guys, what we're going to do for you, what we're going to do, and I see a whole bunch of ones coming through. So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce the RFP system, okay? We're going to show you how to go out, how to start closing these deals, and this is starting today at 5. This is the last chance that you are going to have in order to get in to this. And guys, this right here, getting inside, what you're going to get, this is going to be a lot of stuff you're going to get. This is going to be a lot of tools you're going to have to take your business to the next level, okay? Let me show you everything that you are going to get today that's going to help you take your business to the next level, guys. Now, the first thing we're going to give you the proposal document that Ross spent $4,500 worth of time on, that he was going out and creating, and this is what helped him land that, or this is what won him that $45,000 contract. This is what separated him from the 8 other competitors that he was going out to. This document right here, this proposal that he created, you're going to have access to, and you're going to be able to go right in and just replace the information in just in one click. You are going to have this document will completely be yours. It'll be completely rebranded as yours. Now, the second thing, we're going to give you that 3-day course, that 3 days that's starting today, where we're going to help you use this RFP to go out and start producing income right away, okay? And this is a $497 course. You can look at the previous courses that we've sold. They've all been around the $497 range. Now, we're going to give you, guys, this is incredible, okay? We're going to give you the exact project that Ross was using, that Ross created, that he had his designers go in and create, so that way he could land dominoes on the first day. And guys, let me ask you, give me a 1 right now. Give me a 1 right now. If you currently have a Domino's within a 10-mile radius of you, give me a 1 right now if you have a Domino's within a 10-mile radius of you, okay? So give me a 1 right now if you do, okay? Perfect. Okay, perfect. I see lots of ones coming in, guys. Perfect. So what you can do with this project, the same way that Ross did, is you could take this to your local Domino's and you could close them the same way Ross did on the first try, on the first appointment. When he sent it in, he showed them that they're possible. You can take this exact project and you can go out and close your right away, and we're going to show you how to do it. Now, I'm also going to give you, since I'm with Ross every single day, I'm going to give you Ross's closing scripts, and Ross is a powerful, powerful closer. He is able to win deals like no tomorrow. I'm going to give you his closing scripts that he's using each and every single day to go out and make money for his family. And also, I get the privilege to go inside these meetings where I am taking notes. I'm taking notes on what Ross is saying, on what's going on and how everything's happening and what he's offering, how he's positioning his offers, and I'm going to be able to give that to you. And I have it all in this spiral-bound notebook, and it's really, really funny because Ross was like, wow, you look like an intern with the spiral-bound notebook, and he's 100% correct because I'm taking these notes for you. I'm making sure that I capture everything. Guys, this is an $8,000 value, $7,997 value, okay? Everything here is something that we've gone in, or Ross has gone in and created in order to start landing deals, how he's going out and how he's landing these massive, massive deals. So let me ask, now, everybody here, if you want me to give you a discount, give me a yes right now. If you want me to give you a discount, I mean, if you want to give us the 8, perfect, okay? But if you want a discount right now, if you're excited about getting into this offer, give me a 1 right now, okay? If you want me to go in and offer you a special price, the last time we are going to offer this special price, okay? And if you want me to, give me a 1 right now, because what we're also going to do on top of this, guys, is we're going to back this with our 30-day money-back guarantee. And guys, if you don't like it, not a problem. We will refund your money, no questions asked. And on top of that, we will give you an additional course that we have at the same value, the same price that you will have. So if it doesn't work out, if you put it to use and it doesn't work for you, either way, you win. So we wanted to make it extra special for you, okay? Extra special and constant, yes, it is going to be a humongous discount for you, okay? So what we were going to do, okay, is because the course, okay, the course price itself, what we said is we're going to be offering all of this value. So why don't we offer this at the $497 range, okay? So this is going to be at the $497 price, and this is going to be the price for every single person that is not on this webinar. Guys, this is going to be the last time that you are going to get it at the price that I'm able to offer. Otherwise, you will be paying, or any outsiders, any person that we get on social media, on Facebook, they're paying $497 for this value. So if you want to get in, okay, and once you get in, it's not if you want, it's you need to get in if you want to be able to start closing deals like this. What I can do, give me 1 second, and this is the last time, okay, before we are going to be able to do this. Give me 1 second. Let me dive in, and right here, let me go inside of the blueprint, inside the $45,000 case study course. Give me 1 second, and let me lower this price for you one last time down to 197. I'm going to lower this down to 197 for you, okay? An $8,000 value. I'm going to lower this down to 197. Let me make sure that it saves, and then let me send this out in for the first. This is only going to be available for the first 7 people on this webinar, okay? Only for the first 7 people who get in, you're going to be able to get this 197 price. And let me just make sure that this works. Give me 1 second just to make sure that it works for you. Perfect, and it is at that 197 price. This is the last time, and it is only for the first 7 people who get in, because we are already right about at the cap point that I want to be at, right at the 50-person mark that we want this to be at, and we are 7 people short. We have 43 in. We only have 7 spots remaining before we hit that 50-person course. And guys, what I'm going to give you for the first 7 as well, who do dive in, who do take action immediately, right now, what I'm going to give you, let me go over here, is I'll give you this sneak peek that you can use in order to start going out and start showing your prospects, in order to start getting them excited, to start showing your coworkers what you're going to be able to do. I'm going to give you the sneak peek, and then also the moment you get in, you are going to have this document where you can easily out the information in one click, and you are going to be able to drop this out right now. You're very welcome, David. Perfect. Okay, so perfect. Once you are in, give me an I'm in. Once you are in, we're going to do one more thing for every single person who does get in. For the first 7 people who get in, what we are going to do on top of this, okay, we're going to offer one more special bonus for the first 7 who get in. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. Perfect. Let me pull this up for you. And Eric, do you want to jump on really quick while I'm pulling up this other bonus for everybody? Perfect. And hopefully he is still on. He may be on a call right now.
Sorry,
All
I
right.
was muted, but yeah, I just wanted to jump in and say that I'm really excited and pumped up about this because, like you were saying, you're down there with Ross, going to these different meetings, being able to dissect everything, and that's exactly what we want to do here is distill it. And okay, sure, great, right? We, of course, we know how to sell, and we're supposedly the gurus, but that's the whole reason why we wanted to also give this to you from the perspective of Ross, someone that you can relate to more, someone that is much easier to copy and paste, someone that doesn't have these, let's say, if sometimes people think maybe superpowers that we have when we're presenting here, literally just a regular guy that goes out and then sells local services, and especially video personalization services has had success with the drop mock, so that you can implement it within your own local area. So with that being said, yeah, let us know once you're in. Give us a quick I'm in, because we do need to deliver these bonuses to you and make sure that you do have them, because they are going to be going in they're going to be going relatively fast. And I already see Daniel, I see Rhonda, and I believe, let me just double check, but a couple are, David said that he's going to be getting in as well. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that's going to be great. Awesome, awesome, Rhonda. And I see these going relatively fast. And we're going to be starting, like we were saying, we're going to be starting in a very soon. Actually, I mean the session is literally planned for tonight, so it's not going to be delayed or anything like that. We want to get you up and running as soon as possible with this, so that you can have hands-on knowledge and access to everything. So let us know. We do have, so at this point, there are still 4 left. Okay, so we have a couple on that side. If you do want to get in, I would recommend getting in probably sooner than later because it is going to go pretty fast. Now, what were you saying, Adam, on that side?
Perfect. What I'm going to give everybody else as well, okay? So if you're about to get in or if you're thinking about getting in right now, give me a fence, okay? If you're thinking about getting in right now or you're considering if you're on the fence, just give me a fence right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to also offer one more special bonus, okay, for everybody that gets in for today's session. All right, perfect. So what we're going to do is we have a way. So what's most important is when you are using this, and I see that we only have 3 bonuses remaining, and once those 3 hit, then we're at that 50 mark. We are capped for the event. So what we're going to do on top of this, guy, what we're going to is I'm going to give you this bonuses because what's most important is having a way to get income into your business. So we created this button. We created this automatic PayPal button. Now, what this does is this gives you the ability to create a PayPal button on the go, okay? And this is powerful, guys. This is very, very powerful because there's many times that we'll run into a tight squeeze, especially if you're working with a local client, okay? If you're working with a local and they say, okay, I'm ready to buy, or they sign the contract, being able, maybe you don't have a PayPal button, or maybe you need to create a customized one for them, this right here gives you the ability to create those personalized PayPal buttons on the go. So guys, once you get in, I'm going to give this, and don't worry guys, for the first, I believe it was 4 of you that have already gotten in so far, I will be giving this to you as well. So we have 3 spots remaining. So once you do get in, I am going to give this to you. So friend, perfect, Baba, David, if once you do jump in, okay, you would be the final 3 to fill up this course. And once you dive in, you're going to get access to this, okay? And this is only for the first 7, as I said. This is only for the first 7 that's going to be jumping in. And perfect, and we'll work, sign me up. Okay, perfect, yep. So David, jump in right now, and then we will be able to send this over to you right away. So guys, let me know once you are in as well, and we are going to send over these bonuses for you, okay? We're going to be able to send over these bonuses for you as well. Guys, I am very, very excited about this course. This is going to be an absolutely incredible time, okay? This is going to be such a good time. And guys, I'm sending out those bonuses right now for the first. All right, yep, we have 2 more bonuses remaining. We have 2 more bonuses
And
remaining right now.
and I just wanted to quickly chime in. I'm also really excited about this. When we were planning this out, I mean, this is probably out of all of the courses that we've done. I would say this is the one that I know you were the most excited about, and I was extremely excited about because, well, you went down to Aruba literally because of it. So, it's pretty crazy, and obviously you can see our dedication when it comes to that. And of course, I mean, I'll tell you this: if we probably look at it, probably we're going to be almost maybe breaking even on that side because it is obviously pretty expensive for Adam to go down there, and he's actually down there for quite a bit of time in order to get everything up and running and document all of these things. So um, yeah, we're really pumped up, really excited about this, and we're going to be starting very soon, literally in what is it in 60 minutes. So this is the last chance. If you want to get in, then get in now. If not, then yeah, then you won't be able to unfortunately attend those live trainings and get to be a part of everything that we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's see on that side. Hey Tony, nice to see you as well. I see you're also giving out a lot of these um, um, a lot of these bonuses to everybody. And all right, perfect. So is anyone going to be? Is there anyone else um, that's going to be getting in? And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to call you because yeah, we're planning the session out and we're literally starting within less than now it's 16 minutes exactly, so we still have to get a few things ready for that session, so that's why we're going to be wrapping it up in a couple of minutes. Okay, so let's see on that side. Yeah, is there anyone else that's on the fence? Is there anyone else that's on the fence? I think the guarantee is really solid. I think you could probably see that we are putting in a significant amount of effort into making this happen, and yeah, getting this up and running. Let's see who else is kind of on the fence. And go ahead, Adam. I'll let you jump in some more.
All right, perfect. So yeah, perfect. Okay, so I see. Let me see. Call any number. Okay, perfect. Absolutely, guys. So let me know. I'm gonna go up and raise these prices right now. So if you are about to dive in, let me know. Give me a wait right now because I'm gonna go inside right now, and I'm going to up these prices back up to the 497 level. And this is the last time that you're gonna see this. At that price. So the moment I go in and I do this, it will be up at the 497 level, and you will not have access to it at the 197. You can't get the document. You can't get all of this incredible stuff that Ross has gone out and created, such as the Dominoes project that you can use to go out and close your local Dominoes right away. So let me see if we don't have any more waits. I'm going to raise this up. We have 2 spots available, so give me 1 second. Let me check it out. All right, 3, 2, 1, and raising it back up. Okay, guys. So I'm going to raise that up right now. And let me see. So does everybody here as well? Let me just check out. Does everybody have VideoRemix, or is anybody interesting that doesn't have VideoRemix yet and is interested in kind of diving in and getting access to that? So just give me a 1 if you are interested in getting VideoRemix. Perfect. If you are, if not, it's perfectly okay. So give me a 1 if you are. Otherwise, it is perfectly okay. I don't know if anybody here doesn't have it yet. So let me just check this out. All right, great, guys. I don't see everybody has VideoRemix. Perfect, guys. Eric, any last words that you want to say?
No, let's yeah, let's wrap it up. I'm really pumped up about everyone that is in and that's going to be on the training because it's going to be a really exciting time and I think a very exciting session. So yeah, let's get this up and running and thank you everybody for coming here.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see everybody else in 1 hour, actually 56 minutes on that webinar. So have a great one, and I will talk with you all later. Bye now, guys.